Minecraft has some really weird versions, but some of them are so weird they shouldn't be allowed in the game. Minecraft has tons of crazy, illegal versions. These versions change everything, from my items to my entire world, and I want to beat all of them. And for each version, I've created some crazy tasks, starting with riding the Ender Dragon. But to do that, I need to go back in time. And here I am in the 1 block at a time update. And in this version of Minecraft, my inventory is literally gone, and I can literally only pick up 1 block at a time, but I can throw them. And there's a secret in this version where you can actually ride the Ender Dragon, so the goal is to make it all the way to the end and ride the dragon. The only problem is that in this version, the end portal literally doesn't exist. Oh, this is not gonna cut it. Now to get end portal frames, I need to go to the nether. And to even get the obsidian needed for nether portal, I need to go find a ruined portal. Ah, that's perfect. Whoa, that just exploded. Now what I need to do is place the obsidian in the shape of a portal. And since I don't have a pickaxe, this might take a while. Here's one, next one, and boom. Now using this fire charge, I can right click the portal and we can head to the nether. To put this armor on myself, oh, that is not what I meant to do. What the heck? And because I'm going to be going to find a nether fortress, I'm going to grab this chicken. You're probably wondering, what am I going to do with this chicken? Well, using chickens in this version, you can actually fly. And this will make finding a nether fortress much easier. Now we'll head to the nether. And now using my chicken, I'm going to find myself a nether fortress. And once I've conquered every version, I'm going to bring back secrets from each version. Ah, here we go. Now all I have to do is find some fortress chests, because the fortress chests contain end portal frames. Now, if I open up this chest, you can see that we get end portal frames. Now I just need to construct an end portal. Here we can grab another end portal. Now let's grab another end portal frame. Now I just need to connect these. Now I need a bunch more to fill the rest. It actually annoys me so much how long it takes to mine these blocks. There we go. And boom. Wait. Why did the portal spawn over here? What the heck? This version is so cursed. But now with my trusty chicken, I'm gonna head into the end. Here I am in the end with my flying chicken. Now we should be able to ride the Ender Dragon. Wait, why is there just water here? I haven't even been here. Why are the Endermen carrying so many weird blocks? Oh my god. He's carrying that snow block that Carves was looking for. I want him to place it down because I actually really want to see this block. He placed it down, but it spawned Podzol. What the heck? I don't even know what to say. This version is so cursed. But the thing is, in this version, you are able to ride the dragon. Now I'm just going to wait for him to perch so I can ride him. Let's see if we can ride him now. Come on. It's not working. What? Why isn't it working? I think I actually have to destroy the crystals first. Oh, let me grab my chicken. Now I can fly up here and destroy his crystals. What the heck did I just do? What did I just do, bro? I just grabbed the crystal. I think I know what I need to do, and it requires breaking more obsidian. So this is gonna take me a long time to beat. Now what I think I need to do is throw the obsidian. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm on half a heart. No. And I have to do it for every crystal, starting with you. Bang, there we go. And now the dragon has no more crystals. I think I should be able to ride him. And I think if I just right click him now, oh my gosh. Yo, we are riding the Ender Dragon. No way. And I can actually steer where he goes. That is so cool. I can actually attack the Enderman too. Oh my gosh. Now I just need to switch to Minecraft's vote update, which gives me the power to vote for things to control the world. As you can see, when I press V, we already get the option to vote for a ton of things. So I'm just gonna vote for this. And look at that. I got the achievement for voting. But here's the cool part. We're literally able to go to the moon in this version. But before I get ahead of myself, let's grab some basic materials. And now that I have some tools, you're also probably wondering how I'm an Enderman right now. Well, in this version, there are actually potions of mobs, and if you drink them, you can turn into said mob. Oh my gosh, I'm literally the warden right now. But now that I'm back to myself, we can also loot this minecart chest. But before we head to the moon, I need to get myself some food. This village looks like it will do the trick. I'm also sure the villagers wouldn't mind if I quickly rob their food source, and also quickly take out their protector. And there we go, some free iron. Now that I have a ton of food, I need to get a ton of sand because I need to make myself a ton of bottles, and you'll see exactly why in a minute. And I'm waiting for a very specific vote to come out, so all I'm gonna do is sit here. I'm also gonna smelt all of this sand so that I can turn it into glass. I think this could be really funny if we
change the pitch of every sound by 161%.
Now I just need to wait for a specific proposal to come along, and that might take a while. There we go. Here is the rule that we needed. And what I need to do is get air blocks, and in order to do that, I need bottles, and if I put them in an arrangement like this, I get a block of air. Now if I make a ton of bottles, a ton of blocks of air. Also, I just noticed that the pitch of every block is way higher. That is really weird. Now I need to find myself a cow. You can eat the blocks of air? What the heck? And here is what we need. Now, if I give him some air, he'll start to inflate, and whoa! I did not expect him to launch like that. See where this is going on how I'll reach the moon. Now, if I ride him, I should get launched up with him. Yo, here we go. Oh my gosh, is this guy going to take me all the way to space? Uh-oh, I don't think I inflated him quite enough. Okay, we need to try that again, and this time I'm gonna inflate him a bunch. And now I just need to wait for him to launch. Whoa! Oh my gosh, this is insane. Whoa, what just happened? Whoa, what just happened? Where am I? Oh my gosh, this is the moon, dude. I'm about to land on the moon in Minecraft. This is insane. This is crazy. I can't believe this. And look at this, we have space cows. Jump so high on the moon. And let's see what kind of block this is. Cheese? You're telling me the moon is made of cheese? Let me gather up a ton of cheese because I want to take this back to my actual hardcore world. Now that I have a bunch of cheese, I kind of want to explore the rest of the moon and see what else there is. Whoa, what is that in the distance? What is this thing? What? There's a moon rover up here. What the heck? ACME self-building lunar base. What is this thing? If I step on this pressure plate here. What the? Whoa! What the heck just happened? That was sick. Whoa. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in Minecraft. What is going on? That all came from this little device. And now we have a huge lunar base. What the heck? What kind of block is this? I can't mine this block. Ah, you can't stand on this block. Whoa, and look at that, the Earth is rising on the horizon. I don't know what to make of this update. Wait a second, there are chests up here though. The only problem is I can't stand on these. I mean, these chests don't seem to have anything of use in them. Oh no, I just noticed I have no air left. I forgot being in space means I can't breathe. Let's see if this cow will take me back to Earth. Uh-oh. Please, take me back to Earth before I die. Oh my gosh, I think I'm back at Earth, thank God. But now that I've literally collected moon cheese, it's time to head to the infinite dimension snapshot. And here I am in the infinite dimension snapshot. And there are 3 secret artifacts I'm gonna be getting in this version. And this desert temple looks like it will get me off to a good start. Make sure I don't step on that pressure plate, and boom. Now let's see what loot we're getting. This is awful, dude. Iron, okay. A golden apple. This was the worst desert temple of all time. Hey, and here's another desert temple. Now let's see if this desert temple has better loot for me. There we go. We got some iron, some gold, more gold, and gold and a diamond. Let's go. And now that I'm at this village, let me quickly gear up. This is a lot better. I'm gonna quickly take a nap in the villager's bed. Now I need to grab myself some obsidian. And this looks like a perfect spot to get obsidian and diamond. And heading down here, I can already see that there are a ton of diamonds down here. And I'll start by getting this vein. Oh my gosh, there's only 2. Dang. And this one seems to have 3. Okay. Now let's see how many this one has. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I think this is the 6th vein. Let's go. Now I'll make a pickaxe, helmet, and some boots. Now I'm feeling pretty geared. Next, I'll get what I came here for, some obsidian. Here and grab my iron. I can make myself some flint and steel. The next thing I need is some sugarcane because I need to make some book and quills. And I'll also grab some leather because I need to make myself some books and quills. And heading into my crafting table, I'll make some paper and make myself some books. I'll quickly grab some feathers for the quill and also come and grab ink sacs from my squid friends. I'm so sorry. Now I can make myself some book and quills. And now the last thing I need to do is build a nether portal. And with that done, I'm gonna ask some of my YouTuber friends to list some dimensions I should go to.
You should go to the Dimension Sky Grid. It's super peaceful there.
You said to go to the Dimension Sky Grid, so let's see what that has for me. And now if I come over here and I throw this into the portal, you can see it changes color, and that means we're gonna go to a different dimension. Here I am in this new dimension. What is going on here? Do you think that these end ships have loot for me? Uh-oh, it looks like the Wither just spawned. What the heck? This dimension is not safe. I am curious to see if this end ship has loot for me though. And the Elytra didn't even spawn. I'm gonna head out of here before something bad happens. These zombie villagers are blue. What is this dimension? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 oh no. Bro, this dimension is not safe at all. Oh my gosh, there's a creeper. What the heck, dude? All right, I'm getting out of here before I die. That dimension is so scary. I don't know why he told me to go there. And because he blatantly lied to me, I'm gonna go try out a different dimension.
You should go to the Dimension Fleet. I heard there's a secret there.
All right, so he said to go to the Dimension Fleet. Let's try this out. This dimension looks insane. There's bedrock everywhere. But it seems that this dimension is a lot safer than the last one. Let's go see what these end ships have for me. Why are there so many chests everywhere and they all have terrible loot? Whoa, there's a phantom. Oh no. Oh, there's so many of them. I don't know if I like this version anymore. But now let me see what this end ship has for me. Okay, there are 2 chests. And it has the secret artifact. No way. This is a secret developer book that Mojang put in the game. And as you can see, there is some interesting text that I have no idea what it means. But now that I have this secret book, we need to go find the other 2 secret artifacts in the game.
I think you should go to the Dimension Llama. It should be a relaxing getaway.
He said to go to the Dimension Llama, so let's go and try it out. And here we are. What is this? Relax and enjoy. What is this dimension? Let's see what else is around this room if I try and break out of here. I don't think I can get out this way. How do I get out of this room? I actually don't think that there's a way out of here. Whoa, what's this, a chest? Oh, we found the other secret. A book by developer. Let's see what message the developer left us. Nothing to solve. Well, that was certainly not helpful. Now I need to put my portal back together. And now that I'm back in the overworld,
Bro, you gotta check out the missing dimension. There you'll find some swaggy stairs.
and he suggested to go to the dimension called Missing. Oh, I'll just type Missing into the book and toss it into the portal. Now let's see what this dimension has to hold. And here I am, right in the shrine. I can't believe that this is an official thing that Mojang added. You think that these iron golems will hurt me? No, I guess not. Seems that the iron golems won't hurt me at all, but there's also a ton of netherite and diamonds. Wait a second, is that netherite block stair? This isn't even in the vanilla game. I might as well grab up some diamonds while I'm here. And these stairs are called swaggiest stairs ever. What the heck? I have no idea what Mojang was thinking with this update. But now let's check what's in the chest. And here is Minecraft's deleted block, the footprint. And these are literally the particles that show when you run. And this is great because at the end of this video, I'm going to be bringing all of these items back to my main world. Before I do that, I have another suggestion from Lytic.
Yo, you need to go to the potato dimension. It's a land where all dreams come true.
He suggests we go to the potato dimension. For that, I need to switch to the potato update, but let's head into the portal. And here I am, and I'm not actually in the potato dimension. That's because all I did was switch to the potato version. But before I can go and fight the god of the potatoes, I need to get myself some gear. So I'll be right back with some gear. And now that I have some gear, we can start to find the potato dimension. The potato dimension usually spawns like a ruined portal and has a shrine around it. The way to open the portal is by using a poisonous potato. And it looks something just like that. Now, if I come over here, now let's see what's in the chest. There we go. We got a poisonous potato. And now if I right click this, you can see that a portal has started to spawn from the potato. And if I head inside, here I am in the potato dimension. Oh my gosh, this actually looks really cool. There's just potato blocks everywhere. Why is the Wither's face on this? Called a vicious potato. What the heck? Am I seeing that correctly? There are potato creepers? What? Let me see what else this dimension has to offer. There are also these weird mineshaft things. There also seems to be potato bats. What? There also seems to be a potato spider. What the heck? Well, somewhere in here is something called the Mega Spud, which is the boss of this dimension. And in order to escape this dimension, I need to kill him. I also can't believe how beautiful this dimension looks. I don't know why Minecraft can't just do something like this in the real game. This biome with all the trees and the paths looks so good. And this biome is sick too. There's a potato villager. What? And he's selling bread for amber gems. What is this? Oh, is this a village house? It seems that we might have a little village here too. Whoa, what is this? Is this a pot? Frying table. Interesting. It also seems that there's a little bit of a maze right here, alongside another village house. I came across another potato village, and inside this chest I found potato slippery oil. I wonder what happens if I drink this. It seems nothing happened. I don't see any slippery. I feel like the more I travel, the more I realize that this is actually like potato hell instead of potato heaven. And I also got some potato weapons because I think it'll be the only way I can get out of here, such as a potato grappling hook, which literally lets me fly around the map like this. Whoa! As well as this potato spear, which launches mobs super far away. Why is there so much ancient debris in the potato dimension? Oh, this water poisons you. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Whoa, and there seems to be potato guardians. What the heck? Get away from me. But I still don't know where Mega Spud is. Whoa, it says Mega Spud at the top of my thing. I think we found where he is. And he must be inside of whatever this thing is. Oh my gosh, I see him. Let's see if arrows can damage him. Oh no, I'm going to die. He basically just one-shot me. I think I have to wait for his shield to go back down before I can damage him again. And if I try to hit him, I'll take damage. So I just have to wait for his shield to go away. I have to kill this guy in order to get to the next illegal version. Oh, his shield is gone. I think I'm gonna be able to damage him now. Oh my gosh, dude, he does so much damage. Oh, I can damage him now that his shield is gone. Let's see what I can do. Come on. Oh my gosh, he is doing way too much damage to me. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, but one heart. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is so dangerous. Can't believe how much damage Mega Spud does. Hopefully, if I just keep hitting him with my potato hammer, I should be able to take him out. I have got to get some more damage on this guy. Oh no, he has his shield back. We just have to wait for his shield to go away again. And there we go, his shield is gone. Now we gotta get some good damage in. I feel like I should have maybe prepared a little bit better for this fight. Hopefully, if I just keep hitting this guy. Oh my gosh, he just spawned in so many creepers. No, he's losing his health so fast now. And look at how small he is now. Uh-oh, his shield is back. Oh my gosh, he spawned in a ton of piglin brutes. With my hammer, I can knock them super far away, so I think I'll be okay. There we go. This hammer is so OP because it knocks them so far away. I think because he's so small now, he's doing way less damage to me. But now he lost his shield again. Let's see if we can take him out once and for all. No, what the heck is this? What the heck? Oh my gosh, he just spawned in a ton of ghasts. This snapshot is so unhinged. He lost his shield again. Let's see if we can take him out. What the heck is that? What are those things? Do I even want to know what these are? These are like buffed up Elder Guardians. Mega Spud is so small now. We have to get him now. Look at how small he is. He's literally the size of a baby slime. Just keeps running away from me, but he's doing such little damage to me because he lost all of his health. Whoa! What the heck are those things? He just spawned in giants. I got him! I killed Mega Spud! What did he drop? He just dropped me an item called Potatish Great Staff of the Peasant. I wonder what this does. Whoa! It just spawns potato portals. I think all this does is spawn in potato portals, which I guess is pretty cool, but I'm never coming back here. But now we can head back to the overworld, because now that I've killed the potato god himself and gotten a staff that can open a potato portal anywhere, the next version will allow me to craft the entire world. So let's head over there now. And here I am in the craft mine version. What in the world? going on here? Memory lane. Subscribe to Myth. Yo, you need to subscribe to Myth. But if we look in here, there's a ton of these weird altar things that I can't interact with them at all. And it looks like they just go on forever. And there's some doors on the sides, but they can't be opened unless we get a key. And I think that's the goal of what we have to do. And if I click on this altar, I can create my own world, it seems like. And it already pre-selected some of them. But I think that I'm going to put pigs on my world. And let's see what happens if I click create the realm. Whoa! I think it's generating me my own custom realm. And if I right click it, you can see it's teleporting me to the mine. I feel like Minecraft adds these crazy updates, but can't even do this in the real game. Whoa, here I am in the new realm. Whoa. I'm pretty sure there are levels in this, and this is the first one. And I think that the only way to level up is find the exit after getting a ton of gear. So I'll start by getting myself some wood. Now I'll turn this into some... Wait a second. I don't even have an inventory or armor slots. I can't even craft stuff myself. What? I think I did see a crafter at the spawn point. Oh yeah, I did. And this can craft some stuff for me. I right-click this lever. This is a super tedious way to craft. But I think if I go to player unlocks, here I can see there are a ton of different things that I can unlock. Just like crafting in my inventory, which costs 2 skill points. I can take the crafter with me to make crafting a little bit easier. I'll make a pickaxe so I can quickly grab myself some stone. Wait a second, this isn't stone. Why are the mountains made of tough block? So let's just grab some of this block so I can get some stone. Now I'll make myself a furnace, as well as a sword, and I'll also make myself an axe. And because I have such limited space, I have to find out what to get rid of. So I think I'll get rid of my wood pickaxe, and I don't know what this does, so I think I'm just gonna throw it out. Now I'll do a little exploration. Why are there frogs around here? What the heck? In the top left, I can see what mutations are on the world. So we have surface exits. The base rock type is tough. Skeletons spawn. Oh no. Frogs also spawn. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory. There seems to be some coal, so I'm just gonna grab all of that. I feel like I don't really need my axe, so I'm gonna sacrifice it for now. And I think before I head to the next area, I should probably get some experience so I can start filling out that tree. Whoa, what is that? What is this block? Trophy content, Minecraft pig. I have no idea what this does, but it looks important, so I'm gonna take it with me. And I'll also quickly smelt my food. And I couldn't smell all of it, but we can take what we can get. It keeps telling me that I level up, so let's see what I can do using the skill tree. It seems that I could unlock inventory crafting, and I think that might be important. There's some really interesting things, but I don't know what I can buy. I'm gonna prioritize being able to have things in my inventory. I just bought crafting. I'm also gonna buy pockets and inventory crafting. So now I've unlocked a much bigger inventory space and the ability to craft in my inventory. Now I'm gonna try and find a way out of here. I don't know what get off to a flying start means, but I think I might as well get it. But this looks like a way to get out of here. So let's right click this, and I think, yes, we are teleporting out of here. And there we go, we are out of here. Whoa, look at all this XP I'm getting. I think I can use this to level up. I also got a music disc of some sort. Ah, and that's how I activate the old mines, and I might as well put the trophy on top of it. Now that I'm level 17, I can unlock a whole bunch of new stuff. I'm gonna start by buying Gatherer and Mining. I'll also unlock faster XP earning, and I'll buy Hunter. I think I'll save the rest for now. Now let's see what else I can do here. This isn't giving me much customization, so I think I'm just gonna add cows to the world. Generate the next mine. And here I am. This looks really interesting. It's just a savanna biome. Let's start by getting myself some wood. I got myself an ingredient called goat. And I personally think acacia wood is the least exciting wood type, but let me know what you think in the comments. And now I can actually craft in my inventory, so that is huge. But I think I'm just gonna explore the surface for now and see what it holds. Whoa, this is not your standard world. What is this? Now I need to try and find the exit so we can get some XP. And here is the exit. Once I head through here, we'll head to run 3. And the ender dragon could very well spawn on the next mine. And just like that, I got a ton of XP. And I'll add this to our trophy room. Now I can actually get some good upgrades with how many levels I have. I'll start by upgrading how much inventory space I have. I'm also going to buy the ability to use a shield, as well as a starter rack. And now if I head over here, this is going to take me to the ender dragon fight. It's now or never, and I don't want to die. Oh my gosh, we are finally in the end with all of the end crystals surrounding me. But where is the dragon? Ah, there he is. He is all the way up here. But luckily enough, I was smart enough to grab myself a pickaxe so I could get some endstone and get up to the crystals. I also just realized, why are these pillars so high? There are also no endermen, so I can't get any ender pearls. But I might as well head all the way up here now. Wait a second. There are 2 ender dragons. What the heck? Why are there 2 ender dragons? This version is so cursed. All right, let's take care of this crystal. I don't know why, but I have an egg, so let's see if we can hit this one. Bang, there we go. And there we go. We have finally taken out all of the crystals. Now I have to defeat both of these ender dragons. I feel like I should just wait for them to perch because it will take too long otherwise. But I have to kill these guys quickly because my hunger is starting to run out. And it seems like the sun is setting. This is so weird. And I think this guy's coming to a perch. Let's see if I can get in some damage. There we go. We're getting in a ton of damage. Come on. I got in a ton of damage, but he's still not dead. Whoa. The other dragon has seemingly landed right here. It seems like the guy keeps taking damage. I don't know why he keeps taking damage. I have no idea what's going on because this update is so cursed. Here we go. He's perching again. Yo, I don't even know what happened, but this dragon has died. The other dragon is still alive, but this one has just died. Might as well grab up the experience because I might be able to level myself up while I'm here. I just got a ton of levels from picking up the dragon's XP. I think there's a way to fly in this version, so let's see if we can find that. It makes it so I can jump, and look at that. I can basically fly now. I just realized my armor broke. But let's see if we can take this guy out once and for all. Come on. Now I should be able to take this guy out. There we go. Oh my gosh. That took so much longer than I thought. I was literally playing this version for like 10 hours. But now I have officially defeated the dragon. Here is the exit. Let's get out of here. And look at that. I have completed the final challenge. And I also got the final key. And I think with that, I can open these secret doors. What the heck? I have no idea how to open these doors. But now that I've done that, it's officially time to head to the next version. And here I am in Herdcraft. You can already see in my inventory, I have some items that you usually wouldn't see. Because when you break blocks in this version, they actually don't break. They become alive and you can highlight them and make them follow you like this. And in order to actually craft blocks, you have to break them by punching them. And just like that, I have some wood now. The only problem is I have no idea how to get geared up and get a pickaxe. Maybe if I break it and then click it with the craft button. There we go. Now I have 4 pieces of wood, and this is how I craft. I place down a physical crafting grid, and I figured out how to craft. What I have to do is right click them and select move, which will make them go to a very specific block. Now I get myself some planks. Whoa, I am trapped in between the planks. Now if I move another block over here, I can make myself some sticks. But before I can use the sticks, I need to make myself a crafting table. So let's get the stick out of here and make myself some more planks. Now I can move these 2 over here, and there we go. We finally have a crafting table. Now if I move the crafting table all the way over here, now I'm going to try and make myself a sword because the goal of this version is to actually kill the warden. And there we go. I now have a sword. And I think if I get him to follow me, and I think I can get the sword to attack if I just right click mobs. There we go. Look at that. He is fighting the baby sheep. Look at that. He will fight for me. That is so cool. Now my goal is to make an army of wooden swords and then go fight the warden. Now what I have to do is get a ton of wood and then use it to craft some swords. Now I can make some planks, some sticks, and I honestly don't get why this isn't crafting a sword. There we go. We made another sword. Now I just need to continue to make some so I have an army of swords to attack the warden with. There we go. And now we have our 4th sword. Now that I have 5 swords, I feel like I should be able to kill the warden using 5 swords. So let me saddle all of these guys up. And look at that. I have an army of swords following me around. Let's see what would happen if I use it on this squid right here. If I select all of the swords and then select the squid, oh my gosh. Look at them go! That is actually insane. Now I'm gonna go find an ancient city and take these swords with me. And now that I'm in the deep dark, let's summon the warden. Before I get started, let me select all of my wooden swords. And now let's spawn in the warden. Oh my gosh, there he is. I'm setting all my swords to attack him. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. Look at that. They are doing so good against him. He is chasing me down. I really hope that my wooden swords are enough to take out the warden. My swords are not doing enough damage, clearly. Come on, take him out. This might be the slowest warden fight I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh, he can climb ladders. I did not know that. I don't know how he still isn't dead yet. I think he's stuck. Oh my gosh, we just killed the warden using wooden swords. No way. And I literally didn't even have to lay a finger. That was insane. And to celebrate, I'm going to take a bunch of the stuff that I got in these illegal versions to my main hardcore world. And now that I'm back in my main world, you can see that I've recovered some items from the other version. I'm going to take these and I made a quick little museum to put all the items in. And this is where I'm putting all of the items I got. We'll start with an end portal frame and the dragon egg from the 1 block at a time update, followed by these illegal books that we got. Next, I'll put the enchanted golden poisonous potato, followed by some moon cheese, an eye of exit, a shimmering key, and a living sword. And now I've successfully added all of these items from the illegal updates into my main hardcore world museum. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So subscribe, hype the video, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Those versions of Minecraft were really weird, but they weren't exactly illegal. These next items for sure shouldn't be in the game. Everyone tells me that Protection 4 Netherite armor is the best, and honestly, it's solid. But there's something even better. With Protection 5 and other illegal enchants and the ability to teleport, this becomes the best armor in vanilla Minecraft. And to go along with that, I'm going to be creating the most powerful weapon that can one-shot any mob. And since I've spent hundreds of hours inside of my hardcore world, I've laid out a path to truly break my hardcore world. And since we're going for the best, we need the rarest armor trim. And out of all the armor trims in the game, there is one that is the rarest. And it can only be found in ancient cities. And each chest only has a 1% chance for it. So we could be here all day. Nope, it is not in there. Nope. Okay, we got a perfect hoe, but no armor trim. But there's a reason this armor trim is so rare. It makes the armor look really, really good. So that's why we need it. Oh, dude, this isn't even it. What the heck is the ward armor trim, bro? I don't want this. No way we got enchanted golden apples before we got this stupid armor trim. Oh, no, dude, get away from me. Oh my gosh, no way, let's go! Oh my gosh, that took forever! Yo, dude, no, we're getting out of here right now. Bro, I genuinely think I went to 5 ancient cities for this. And now that we have our armor trim, we can actually make copies using diamonds and deep slate. And if we just go to a crafting table, we can make as many as we want. And I'm just going to leave them right here in our map room. Now that we just got the best armor trim, we need to get Protection 5 on our armor. And in order to do that, we have to go all the way back to version 12W49A. So we're going to travel super far in the nether. Now that we're seeing lava flow, that means we're far enough away that new chunks are generating. And now I'm just going to quickly build a portal. And here we are. I'm going to put all my stuff in a chest so we don't lose it between versions. And now we're going to travel all the way back to version 12W49A. And now that we switch versions, I actually have no gear. So we're going to start by getting some wood. First thing in this version, we're going to get situated with new gear. Then we're going to grind out lots of XP using an XP grinder. And then we're going to get lots and lots of enchanted bones. But before that, let's get some stone. And let's also quickly take out this population of pigs. And now that we've done all that, let's hop into a cave. And the goal down here is to get coal, iron, and diamonds. Hello, friends. What the heck are these guys doing, bro? Oh. And now we can finally get diamonds. It can't be. Bro, I've been looking for diamonds for so long. And now let's finally see how many diamonds we got. Bro, are you serious? No way there's only 1 diamond here. Well, I guess it means we keep looking. Hey, let's go. And after 3 whole hours, we have enough to leave. Yo, is that what I think it is? Yo, there's actually no way we just got this lucky. Yo, it's a spawner. This is so good for our XP farm. Ooh, all right. Let me just steal these buckets real quick. And let me quickly make a diamond pickaxe so that we can turn this into an XP farm. And with these last 2 pieces of gravel, our XP farm is complete. And I'm going to quickly grab some obsidian so we can go to the nether. And I'll quickly make the portal. Now let's light this puppy up. And so nothing goes wrong, I'm going to make our first set of diamond armor. And I actually have no idea what this version of the nether looks like. Ooh, this is a bad spawn. So I'm just gonna bridge over to the main lane real quick. And our goal is to find out, oh my gosh, dude, the luck in this run is so good. And the goal is to get blaze rods so we can find the stronghold and get books. And honestly, I'm just gonna stay inside my cubby hole. And that should be plenty. And now my goal is to go find the stronghold, but first we need to kill some endermen. And we'll start right here with this guy. Bro, they keep teleporting around. Bro, seriously? No pearl? No way we didn't get a pearl again, bro. Bro, am I the most unlucky person in the world? Oh, yes, dude, finally. And now I can make these into eyes so we can find the stronghold. And now let's see where our first eye takes us. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna be boating for a while. Okay, we finally found land. Now let's get out of here. Bro, no way my boat just broke. Wait. Dude, in the old version, you don't get your boat back. What? But it still seems like the eye is leading us this way. Okay, I'm gonna throw one more for safe measure. Ooh, it's back. So it must be like right here. I'm gonna dig straight down. Oh, okay, this is it. Whoa! Yo, I just mined straight into the portal room. Imagine if I had fallen into that lava. That could have been really bad. But what I actually came here for was the library, and we're gonna get every single one of these books. We are going to need these for all of our enchants. And with like 6 stacks of books, we can finally go home. Now that we have all these books, I can make an enchanting table. Wait, is this not how you make an enchanting table? Oh my gosh, it's down. I'm so stupid. Well, now that we have that made, I can mine out this entire area to be used for enchants. And now this should be max enchant. Wait, why is it not max? Bro, am I seriously missing one bookshelf? All right, there we go. Now it's level 30. And now we're gonna have to sit in our XP grinder for like the next 5 hours. And I've made a bunch of stone swords so I don't break my main sword durability. And now we're looking for specific level 5 enchantments, and our first roll is no good. And so I sat in the XP grinder for hours on end, getting nothing but mediocre enchant after mediocre enchant. But then I realized, I can combine these books. So I headed over to my crafting table and made an anvil, and seriously, I don't have enough levels. And now I'm gonna put together our first level 5 book, and here's where you're gonna notice something weird. You can put any enchant on anything. So I can put this level 5 book on my chest plate. Using the rest of the books I got during my grind, I can combine these into level 5 books. So I can do my leggings, my boots, and then finally my helmet. And now we have a full level 5 armor set. And now I have to make a full set of feather falling armor, so I'm gonna combine all of these feather falling books, and now we can put it on this armor. Or not. Okay, I got some iron, and now we can finally finish what we were doing. And now we just get our maxed out feather falling book, and now we have our level 5 armor as well as our feather falling armor. And it's so sad to say this, but we are done with this version. And so I'm just gonna put all of our different gear we made in this chest. Now it's time to switch versions to 1.12.2. And here we are. And now that we're here, we can see all of our gear carried over. And look at that, I actually have my skin this time. Let me quickly grab a looting book because it's time to go enderman hunting. And now we're gonna get a lot of pearls. And now we should have plenty of pearls. Let me just make our... Yo, we don't have enough blaze powder. So we're back to the nether. We're just gonna kill some blazes real quick. Oh my gosh, dude, these guys do way too much damage. Okay, now we should be good. And now we can quickly... Whoa, hello. And now we can make our ender eyes, make a boat, and head over to the stronghold. And now we can put our eyes in the portal. And now that we're here, it's time to get to that main island. But before we kill the dragon, let's take out all of these crystals. And now for the main man himself. And now that's... Whoa! No, please. No. Oh my gosh, dude. That was way too close. And now that everything's done with, we can finally find an elytra. And here we are. Now let's hope that this end city has a ship. It doesn't seem to have a ship. Okay, but there's another one over here. And it does have a ship. Now let's quickly get over here and get ourselves an elytra. And since it's way up there, we have to pile all the way up. Kinda out of blocks, so we're gonna try and pearl up there. Oh, we got it. Get out of here. I'm trying to get an elytra. Bro, there are shulkers everywhere. Oh, where did he go, bro? Let me check these chests. Oh my gosh, that loot is awful. And I'll take that. And now we can get out of here. And you know what? We're gonna take an extra dragon egg back to my world too. And we'll just take that. And now we're jumping through. And we did all of that so we could put this Unbreaking 3 book on the elytra. And now that we've done all of this, we have to take all of our stuff off and put it back in the chest. And now we're switching versions to 18W21A. Now that we're here, if we look inside our... Oh, wait, what happened to our chest? Oh, it's split in two. What the heck? And now we take his stuff and we rename all of it to be enchanted to protection 5. And that's all we needed to do in this version. Now we're switching to 18W22B. Now if we come over to our chest, we have protection 5. Dude, that looks insane. And for some reason, all of these books were transformed to protection books too. But our feather falling armor is still intact for later. Now that we have protection 5, it's time to get a legal enchant in 24W11A. And I'm gonna take everything from these chests. And now our goal is to go find a village. Oh, look at that. And with this village, we need tons of enchanted books. Bro, how did I get a stack of crafting tables? All right, I'm just gonna start setting up a small base. Okay, I've just finished our beautiful house. Okay, well, I'm glad we're not staying in this world. And now that we have our entire base set up, it's time to get some wood to make a villager capture chamber. Let's just quickly put this together, and we're gonna be sticking a bunch of villagers in here. All right, sir, you wanna get in my boat? I guess not. Okay, there we go. Now let's get them all the way back to base, which might take a while. And let me just quickly break these. And now we have our first captured villager. And let's get him a friend so we can get a lot more breeding. And this is the guy we're taking to do so. Now, if we could just get him in the boat. Come on, dude, get in the boat. There it is. And now we somehow have to get him all the way back to base. But, oh, I have to shovel each and every one of these now. Oh my gosh. Well, we finally have them all the way back to base. And now we're going to get them to breed. But before we do that, I'm going to make some lecterns so they all have a librarian job. There we go. And now we'll place these all down. Now we'll have a lot of librarians. And now that we have these librarians set up, they know what's coming next. We have to grab some bread from the village. And we also have to grab some beds from the village. And then we'll just quickly place down all of these beds. And now we give them a whole bunch of bread. And I guess now we just have to wait for some baby villagers to start spawning. All right, I just went AFK for an hour and we already have 4 total villagers. Let's go. I guess we can start trading with them, and I hope that more villagers spawn while we're doing so. So we're just gonna box one of them in, and here's the fun part where we cycle for enchantments. And we're looking for one of these 5 books. So we're gonna re-roll until we get one of these books. Yo, wait, dude, that was insanely fast. Hopefully the rest of these books go by that fast. And I quickly got some paper so we can lock in the trade. And now we just have to save up an absurd amount of emeralds to get a whole bunch of these books. But for now, we're going to look for a different book. You know what, we'll take Blast Protection 3 because we can combine it into Blast Protection 4 with an anvil. But for now, we'll keep looking. And Smite 5 is another one we needed. Gosh, dude, this is the other one we needed for Smite. Using this Fletcher villager that trades sticks for emeralds, we'll get a whole bunch of emeralds to trade. And now we can buy our first 2 books, Bane of Arthropods 5 and Smite 5. And now in order to perform this glitch, we need 2 different swords. We'll put Bane of Arthropods on one, Smite on the other one. And then if we put both the swords in a grindstone, it copies the enchantment. Whoa, that looks crazy. So now we have an overpowered sword. But just wait and see what we'll do soon. And now we need to start trading for some other books. We'll start with fire protection because we need to combine these books, and this is going to cost me way too many levels. So we're going to be taking a trip to our old friend the XP farm. I'm so glad I built this because we can just farm levels here. Now that we have more emeralds and levels from the Fletcher villager, we can now trade for more books. And I think we should do our blast protection books next. So let's get a whole bunch of these, and then quickly use all of our iron to make another anvil, and then we start putting the blast protection books on our armor. And with that, we have 2 out of the 3 enchants done for our armor. Whoa, no. Yo, please don't blow up and let my villagers out. Yo, alright, we're good. Now we're gonna get some projectile protection books, which are way too expensive, so we're headed back to the Fletcher. Bro, this Fletcher guy's about to be the richest guy in the town. And now we should have plenty of emeralds to be able to trade some more. So we'll finish off by getting our very overpriced projectile protection books, and we'll make yet another set of diamond armor, and put the projectile protection books on that armor. Bro, are you serious? We are 2 levels short. Okay, we're gonna go find some mobs to kill. Okay, this creeper will do. Please don't blow up. Alright, we got the XP. We'll take care of some wildlife. How are we still short? That is literally level 4. Sheep, I'm sorry, you're the sacrifice. And now we can finally put this on our boots. And now we finally have all 3 different types of protection on our armor, which means we can now use this version-specific bug to put all of the different enchants on one piece of armor. Dude, that looks so cursed. And now that we have each and every broken piece of armor, let's just get our axe real quick. And where is our Bane of Arthropods guy? No, not Bane 2. Oh, okay, hello. Now if we just quickly put this on our axe, as well as our Smite 5 book, put them in the grindstone, we now have every single cursed enchant culmination. Wow. And now there's only one last step for the best armor. We're going to combine the feather falling with the protection armor, and then we're going to add protection 5 on top of all of that. Dude, this looks insane. And then if we do it for each and every armor piece, oh my gosh, this looks so cursed, dude. But now it's time to go to my current world. We're gonna take everything in our chest and we're gonna head out here and make a, oh, well, I guess we're building my portal right here. So let's quickly whip that up. Ouch. Bro, I don't have armor on. Oh my gosh. Bro, we need to take this guy out. Uh-oh, buddy. You might want to look behind you. Yo, he's cooked. Well, he certainly took care of that. Whoa. That Thunderbolt was low-key tough for the golem. Now we're through the portal. Oh, look at my friend came with me. And now we're going to put all of our stuff in this chest so we can bring it to our main world. And then we're going to save and quit. And now that we're back on the actual version of our hardcore world, let's see if our stuff is still there. All right, yes, it is. Now we need to go find this chest in the Nether. And this is certainly looking familiar. And there it is. That is our god set of armor. And oh my gosh, the gas is killing the mood. So we're gonna handle you this way. Get out of here, pal. But now if we go inside this chest, oh my gosh, that is insane, dude. But we're not quite done yet because we need to make this into our actual armor set. Oh, I feel so good to be back at base. And Sypho and McRae are both still alive. Even Wembu is good. And my boy Carves. But now it's time that we take all of our armor off and combine it with this set. But first we have to upgrade that set to netherite. Boom, boom, boom. And now we can combine our god set with our regular armor, but it seems that there is a very specific way you have to do it or you won't get all the enchants. We'll just make sure we have that for each armor piece. And if we do every single piece, we are getting closer and closer to becoming a god. Oh my gosh, guys, this looks so cursed. And now for the final touch, we have to put this armor trim on. And yo, dude, this design is oh, yo, the iron does not look good. The gold is clean, but I really like the diamond, and I think that's what we're gonna go with. I might switch to amethyst later, though, I'm not sure. Bro, this looks so clean, and the armor is absolutely stacked. And now you're probably wondering how good this armor is, so I'm gonna fly up really high in the sky and see if I can take fall damage and not die. Yo, I feel like I'm a little too high. Oh. All right, let's try from a little bit closer to the ground. No way, dude. This feather falling 16 is actually crazy. And you're probably wondering what I did to my weapon, so let's go find some mobs. And look at this, bro. The zombie can't even damage me, but I can one-shot him. That's crazy. Whoa, oops. Now let's see how much damage this creeper does while I have my protection elytra on. No damage, dude. Now let me see if I stand a little bit closer. Dude, that is like no damage. I would have popped the totem usually. Bro, I am basically invincible to these mobs. This armor might have been the best decision I've ever made. And assuming with how strong this sword is, I can one-shot spiders. Oh my gosh, dude. This is the most overpowered stuff ever. So now you're probably wondering where teleportation comes into this. So to teleport, we're just gonna need to grab some materials real quick. We're gonna grab some diamonds, netherite, ender pearls, a frostwalker book, which I think I have. Yep, there it is. And some soul sand. Now if we just come to a crafting table, make the boots, make them netherite, and then put frostwalker on the boots, and then grab some sticks to make an armor stand, we have all the materials we need. And this is so overpowered that you can teleport from anywhere in the world. The only thing is I haven't tested it. So I'm just gonna clear out some space to build the machine. Now that we've done that, we need to dig at least 10 blocks down. This is not what I needed, bro. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, and now we just need to put a soul sand block down here. Now if we just place water on the top here, and now if we place kelp all the way going up, just like so. And then if we go down and break all of the kelp, the water becomes really bubbly for some reason. I actually have no idea why this happens. But all that's left to do is place down the armor stand and the boots on the armor stand. And as you can see, ice spawns in the non-bubbly side. And then for the absolute last step, you have to throw an ender pearl and you have to line it up. Oh, bro, did an endermite just spawn? What the heck? Okay, but the real goal of this is to put it far enough to the right, but not too far to the left. And I think it should just be floating like this. And to prove it actually works to you guys, I'm gonna go fight the warden. Now that we're in the... Ow. Ow, dude. Jeez, I can't fly. Now I'm just gonna fly around until a warden spawns. And here he is, the main man himself. I'm gonna put my chest plate on and actually try to fight this guy. Can't believe I'm actually about to fight the warden. Oh my gosh. Weave and dodge. He hasn't even hit me yet. Oh, okay. Okay, we hit him again. Oh my gosh, dude. No. Well, there goes my totem. We're actually gonna have to see if this works. I'm really afraid that this didn't work. Now, hopefully when we load up the world... Yes, dude. Oh my gosh. So I can just teleport back from anywhere in the world, no matter what I'm doing. And I'm honestly really curious to see if I teleport back from the nether. So we'll just toss another pearl. Now that we're in the nether, I'm gonna see what happens if I fly over a lava pool and then drop into it. So I'm just gonna take off my elytra and oh my gosh, and we're gonna leave the game. And now we should teleport back, hopefully. Dude, this is so overpowered. You can teleport from anywhere in the world. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Whoa, why is my elytra on? I got you guys. You guys think I wouldn't wear a totem? Haha. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See, and those items alone shouldn't be in the game, but what if I told you there was something even more illegal? Everyone thinks that the blue axolotl is the rarest mob in Minecraft, but there's actually tons of other illegal mobs that people don't even know exist. And to see how illegal all of these mobs actually are, I'm going to collect all of them, some of which have never been seen before in hardcore Minecraft. And I'm going to start by trying to get the killer bunny. And this mob is so insanely rare that only a couple people have seen it legit in survival. And to get it, I have to head to this forest. And it only has a 1 in 2,500 chance to spawn, so I have to go through a ton of rabbits. And after not finding it for quite some time, I did some research and it's actually not possible to find in this version. So I need to come back to this, and I'm going to start with the easier mobs and work my way up to the crazy illegal mobs. And I'm going to start with what used to be the rarest mob. We're looking for a zombie horse, and it can spawn anywhere in this acacia biome. And I'm looking, and yo, there it is. There's a zombie riding it. That is perfect. Now I have to be careful leading it all the way back to its cage. And now that we're back here, welcome to the corridor, where I'm going to be capturing every single illegal mob and making their own custom cages. Now, let me start by putting away this zombie horse and making his own custom cage. I'm just going to quickly block him out of here. I'm going to quickly give him a name tag so he doesn't despawn while I'm building him his own house. And now let me turn this into his own custom home. And this looks a lot better. Now I just need to lure him in here, and I'm going to place glass behind him. And now I have captured my first illegal mob. But these mobs are only going to get crazier because I'm about to capture the second rarest mob in Minecraft. We just need to go find the pink sheep, and luckily I already captured it in my last video. Oh yes, here he is. Oh my gosh, no! No, creeper, please don't blow up. Please. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Now let me just bring this guy all the way back to my base. We'll quickly transform this into your new home. And boom, this looks so much better for the pink sheep. And I'm gonna name you Pinky. And we have officially captured our second illegal mob. But now I'm actually gonna go find the rarest mob in Minecraft. And for that, we need to head to this jungle. And I need to gather up some bamboo because we're gonna be trying to get the brown panda. And I have to breed a ton of pandas because this only has a 1 in 9 million chance of spawning. And I've just breeded about 20 and no luck so far. And I'm getting just about every variant of panda, but not the brown panda. This might take me a while. Okay, I'll just keep breeding. Whoa! Oh my gosh, we got the brown panda. No way, dude. I didn't even notice it. Wait, but I can't put him on a lead, so I somehow have to get him into the nether. Okay, we'll try and lead him over here with bamboo. Okay, I somehow need to get him. Whoa, why is this guy attacking me? I didn't even know pandas could attack you. Okay, he keeps walking away from me, bro. Okay, but now we can slowly push him in. Yes, dude, we finally got, and here he is. Now if I just push him back through, he ends up here at my base. And now I just need a, what is he doing? He's in the water now. Now let me transform this into his own jungle home. Oh yeah, this looks a lot better. And now I'm gonna name this guy Shmear. If you know, you know. And we've officially captured our third illegal mob. This next mob you might not even know exists in the game. I just need to find my mushroom island really quick. And here we are. Now when it's raining, if you throw your trident at a mushroom, it lightnings and it turns brown. Whoa. I'll make this into his new home. That actually looks really good. And I'm gonna name my new friend Dairy Queen. And I've officially captured my fourth illegal mob. But this was only the start. The mobs from here get way more illegal. And now I need to head to the April Fool's update from 2015. And this version is so weird because when you mine the blocks, they literally talk to you. But the goal in this version is to go to the nether and find a zombie pigman. So let me just mine some obsidian and make my portal. Now I just need to lure this zombie pigman back to my portal, which might be easier said than done. And if you notice, he's holding an enchanted sign, which is something you typically can't get in Minecraft. And it seems he's gone friendly, so let me just push him into my portal, and I'll quickly leave him in this hole. And using a program called MCA Selector, we can copy these chunks to my modern version of Minecraft. And here he is in all of his glory. Now I just need to get this guy all the way back to my base. And I'll leave him in here so he doesn't attack me while I build his cage. And we'll turn this one into his own custom home. Okay, follow me this way, good sir. We need to make sure we put the glass behind him. Oh no, he's following me. No. Come on, come back in here. Okay, there he is. He's in his cage now. And there is our fifth mob collected. And for this next mob, I have to head all the way back to 18W16A. And using the zombie spawner, I basically have to get the zombies to turn into drowns, but they need to be riding a chicken too. This is a very rare mob. And what's crazy is it's not even possible to get in current versions of Minecraft. And as you can see, they turn into drowns, but no chicken. And yes, dude, we finally got the chicken and the jockey. And now we're back in my main world where we can build its own custom house. And I'll just quickly lure him into his cage. And I just need to quickly break this so that I can give him a name tag. No, dude, he's coming out. Okay, now we can actually... No, dude, why is he still getting out? Okay, well, we actually got him in his cage this time. And we officially have another mob added to the list. Next, I need to head to 11W49A. And in this version, I need to get spawn eggs, which is as complicated as pressing B on my keyboard to go in creative mode. Yeah, they just give you creative mode in this version. I'm not sure why. So now we'll just grab some spider egg and I'll just quickly put a whole bunch of them in this chest. Now we'll switch back to survival mode and upgrade my world to 1.10.2. And here we can actually get a wither skeleton to spawn on a spider. So let me quickly grab these eggs and I'll make another portal so that we can find this rare mob. And basically every single time I spawn a spider, there is a very small chance that a wither skeleton will be riding it. And I'm pretty sure they have a higher chance to spawn on soul sand. And dude, this is literally crazy because I'm getting chased by like 100 spiders. But I do see what we need. The wither skeleton riding a spider. And now I can just transfer this to my main world. Now I need to find a way to trap this guy while I build him a house. And now watch me turn this into his new home. Oh yeah. And now I can untrap him and lead him over to his new house. And this is so annoying because he keeps infecting me with wither or whatever it is. And now he's trapped. And I know he's hiding from me, but we have officially added another mob to the collection. Now this next mob is probably the craziest one yet. We need this entire huge cage for him. And to get this one, we need to go all the way back to the infinite dimension snapshot. I also made a minecart path so that when we get him in the world, we can quickly get him to his cage. Because this is the deadliest mob we've gotten yet. And here we are in the infinite dimension snapshot. And all I have to do is sign a book, entitle it Z. And now if we throw it in the portal, wait, why didn't it work? Okay, so it's actually a book in Quill. And if you sign it and put the title as Z, there we go, we have the infinite dimension. And here we are. What the heck is this? I have done a lot of cursed things in Minecraft, but this might take the cake. But the real reason we're here is because the giant can spawn, and I made a humongous platform over there to get it to spawn. So I'm just gonna wait here, AFK. Yo, oh my gosh, it's the giant. Yo, we need to get this guy back to my world. All right, let's go over to, what the heck? The Ender Dragon? What is going on, dude? Oh, I have never seen anything this cursed in Minecraft. And I can just jump down here. Dude, this dimension is so weird. But now I need to make a humongous nether portal to fit this guy in. And here is our humongous plus-sized nether portal for him. And now he doesn't attack me because he doesn't have AI, so I can just push him into my portal. And there he goes. Dude, this guy is so tall. What the heck? I've transferred the chunks over to my main world, but where is my giant? What the? Oh my gosh, he's in the nether right now. Wait, so if I push him back through, there we go. Now he's back. And I've also set up a humongous minecart rail going from here to my base. And he's off. And I seem to have lost him because he's not over here. Wait, what the heck? How'd he get over here so fast? He's stuck on something. Is it this sheep? No. Wait, okay, so it must be this block. Oh, okay, there he goes. Oh my gosh. And I set this up pretty well because now he's making it directly back to his cave. Now if I just put this minecart down, yo, dude, it worked perfectly. And now he's officially made it back to his cage, but I don't... Oh no, I don't know if I can get him out of this minecart. I don't want to kill him. Oh no, this is not good. But I do plan on naming him Jack without the beanstalk. Let me know if you get that reference. Now we'll just slap that name tag on him and we'll hope that the minecart despawns soon. And I'll just quickly close up the cage. And we have officially captured the biggest mob today. Hopefully he will look even bigger when he's out of the minecart. For our next illegal mob, I'm headed back to the infinite dimension snapshot. And here we're going to do the exact same thing and go to dimension Z. Wait, why does this look so different? What is going on? What even is this? This is purple. And I place it back down, it's purple again. What is going on? Well, we're actually here for that mob right there, the Illusioner. This is a mob that was never released, but is still in the game files. And now let me just... No, where did this guy come from? But now hopefully we can lure this guy into the portal. And it seems he went through. All right, now we can transfer him back to the main world. Now that he's here, we need to get him on the minecart. And because he keeps making clones of himself, this is proving to be a little challenging, but it's just so hard because there's like 7 of him and he won't get in the minecart. Like, it looks like he's in the minecart, doesn't it? Okay, he's finally in the minecart, but he's off the track. I need to nudge him back onto the rail. And there we go. He's finally setting off towards our base. Let me just make sure we don't lose him. All right, he's smooth sound. Look at him go. And he's having no issues still. And just like that, my minecart system worked flawlessly and he's back at our base. Let's go. We'll turn this into its home. And I'm going to name him after a longtime subscriber, HP Fishy. Subscribe if you want to be named after something in this world, by the way. Okay, and I kept him over here while I made the room. So let me just push him over here. And here is his new room. This looks great for an illusioner. And now I can't actually tell if he's in the cage, but I think he is. And just like that, I got an unreleased mob in Minecraft. And for my next mob, I have to head to the 1 block at a time update. And look at that, the giant is finally out of the minecart. Here I am at the 1 block at a time update. In this version, you can actually throw blocks on top of mobs. So I'm gonna try and throw a pumpkin on top of an evoker to create an illegal mob. I can actually use a chicken to fly in this version, so that's gonna be our movement for this. I'm just gonna head over to the spruce village, because you can't make a crafting table, you need to find a naturally generated one, and this village has one. Let's go. And I'm just gonna place it down for now because I need to come back to craft something important. But for now, I need to go find a shipwreck to get iron. And here is our first shipwreck. And let's see, wait, how do you open the chest? Whoa. Oh, okay, this is not what I need, bro. Okay, and what about in here? Nothing? How about buried treasure? Let's see. Oh, dude, that is perfect. Look at how much iron we got. And to craft things, I have to throw them straight up in the air. And now I've crafted shears. And with these shears, I can shear this pumpkin. And this pumpkin is what's about to go on an evoker's head. And the closest mansion is like 3,000 blocks away. And finally. And the target is inside of this window. Let me just mine this and see if I can throw it on him from here. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've missed. And now I have Vexes chasing me too. I just need to get this pump. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay, the evoker has made his way outside. Let me just throw this on him. Okay, and now I can run away and switch this to my main version. And again, using MCA selector, I can bring this to my main world. And look at all of these chunks that just got copied over. Here is our evoker. Gosh, bro, he is so annoying, spawning so many Vexes in. And off he goes towards our base. And I'm just gonna follow him to make sure that he doesn't get off the path whatsoever. And just like always, my minecart path works smooth as butter. And I'm honestly just gonna leave him over there while I create his cage so he doesn't spawn any Vexes in. And this is what we're transforming. Now I just need to get him over to his cage. If he would just stop spawning Vexes. Okay, let me lock him away so he stops spawning Vexes for good. Let me quickly break this minecart and lock him up. There we go. Now we're free. This might be the most illegal mob we have yet. But for this next mob, I actually need to go into the future and switch the time in my settings to Halloween, because we're looking for a mob with a jack-o'-lantern on its head. And typically it's impossible to wear a jack-o'-lantern except for when it's Halloween. And we're specifically looking for a skeleton so we can transform it into a stray, because strays can't typically spawn with jack-o'-lanterns on their head, even on Halloween. And it seems like these are really rare, and I can't tell if that... Nope, it still is not what I want. And I feel like this is just a mob that doesn't exist. I haven't seen... Whoa. Oh, yo, we got it. No way. Okay, we need to kill all the other mobs, but make sure we keep this guy alive. Wait. Where did he go? Oh my gosh, he fell in the water. No. Okay, let me just quickly lure him out of here and lure him back to the corridor. And I just can't seem to get this guy in the minecart. Come on, dude, get in the minecart. There we go. Why did he go all the way over there? Dude, this guy shot me so many times that I genuinely look like a porcupine. So we're gonna name him Porcupine. And really quickly, we need to go and grab some powdered snow. And this looks like it will do the trick. Now we just need to put this on the skeleton and wait until he turns into a stray. And there we go. We have a stray wearing a jack-o'-lantern. And we can welcome him to his new home. I feel like that fits the stray really well. And of course, we'll add his sign right above his hanger. Now we just have 5 mobs to go. And for this next mob, I've built the craziest farm I've ever had to build. Introducing my baby villager chicken donkey farm. No, I didn't build this myself. I found a schematic. But big mobs go to the side and fall down, and baby mobs are supposed to fall in here. And I'm essentially just supposed to AFK here with seeds in my offhand. And I basically sat here for hours, so let me just show you a nice time lapse. Okay, it's been about 5 hours, and I see a zombie on a chicken. Is it a zombie villager, though? Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's get this back to our base. And sure, this is already pretty illegal, but I'm gonna make it actually insane to look at. And now I actually have to get him into the minecart again. Oh my gosh, dude, this is actually like the hardest part of getting these mobs. So you know what? A boat will do. And watch this become his new home. Now let me just lure him over here and stick him in this boat, because there's one more step we need to do to make this actually insane. I just need to grab this weakness potion and golden apple. Now I must throw the weakness potion onto the zombie. And if I use the golden apple, he starts to cure and turn into a normal villager. And again, another nice type blast for you guys. And there we go, he is finally a villager. Now if I come over here and name a name tag Grum and give it to the villager, he turns upside down. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. And now if I make a name tag that says Dinner Bone and give it to the chicken, we have both of them upside down. I don't think you guys have ever seen this before. This is insanely cursed. Now let me just move the boat into his cage. I'll break the boat and seal him out. And we have officially captured Jack Black, but we only have 4 mobs left to go, and these ones are going to be the craziest ones yet. I also built a chicken jockey statue, but now I'm actually about to show you a mob you've probably never seen before. And for that, I just need to head over to my base and grab myself an ominous bottle. Now I'm going to head over to my friendly village and set up a raid. Now I just need to kill the raid until it summons a Ravager. And this is honestly more annoying than it is hard, but oh my gosh, dude, I forgot how much damage the Vindicators did. And that is exactly what we need, a Pillager on a Ravager. Now let me just quickly lure him over here so I can make him into the most illegal mob ever. Bro, I thought Ravagers were supposed to be fast. This guy is extremely slow. But now I have him where I want him, and I'm gonna place these blocks over here and see if we can get him over here. Why is he moving so slow? But now let me break the blocks under, and there we go. He's fallen into the hole. And we're basically gonna turn this Pillager friendly by letting him break his crossbow. So again, I have to stand here and wait for him to break his crossbow. And this will be the first friendly Pillager riding a Ravager. Okay, let's see. Oh, dude, it's finally happened. Let's go. He can't even damage me anymore. That is so funny. But now I just have to have him follow me into his new home. And why did he just walk completely past me? Do I have to break this glass? No, come back here. Follow me. Oh my gosh, dude, this is actually making me so annoyed. Okay, I made the cage a little taller, and now he should follow me in here. There we go. And I have to move fast to trap him in here. There we go, perfect. And this is the most illegal mob yet. And for our next mob, I need to make a huge tunnel, because we are capturing the Warden. And I've already set up a little base for him because we need to move very quickly with him. And I set up this automatic noise maker so it will always trigger the Warden towards it. And basically, if we follow all the way down this tunnel, it leads to the Deep Dark. If I just fall down here, you can see we're straight into an ancient city. And I made this entire bubble elevator that took way too long. Those are Skulk Shriekers, which is what spawns the Warden. And I think we have to trigger it a total of 3 times. Okay, here we go. One more time. Wait, no, this is one more time. Why didn't it spawn? Okay, let's try again. There we go. There he is. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. And I actually have to be in close proximity to get this guy to come over here. And now I see him running at me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to shoot him to make him a little more mad. Oh no, I am terrified of this guy. Okay, we'll just go up the water elevator, and he has followed me up here. Oh my gosh, we need to run down this hallway quickly. This has genuinely turned into a game of Temple Run. This is so scary. And he's followed me all the way here, so we blocked him in. And oh my gosh, that did so much damage. What the heck? And hopefully the trapdoor keeps him at bay. I'm gonna give him the name tag, the Gatekeeper. And it seems he's very locked in on that trapdoor. So we give him the name tag, and now we've officially captured the Warden. But now we're actually about to capture a dual-wielding mob, which is not possible, like, ever. Except for in version 1.8.9, and wow, Minecraft looked beautiful back then. What the heck? But now I just need to find a mob that's wearing full armor of any kind. And that was actually really easy. And now when I upgrade my world to modern Minecraft, you can see he is now dual wielding 2 pieces of his armor. So now I'll just transfer that to my main world. I'll lure him into his new home. And just like that, we have an illegal dual wielding mob. But believe it or not, we're actually about to capture the deadliest mob that Minecraft has ever seen. And I'm about to reveal to you what that is. This is the Killer Bunny Enclosure, one of Minecraft's rarest and most dangerous mobs. And for that, we have to head to 14W28A. And again, the Killer Bunny only has a 1 in 2,500 chance of spawning. And I might as well loot this desert temple to get some loot. And if we drop inside, let's see. Dude, what? Dude, this loot is so good. Whoa. Oh my gosh, the old version must have been stacked, dude. This is such good loot from a desert temple. And now for the fun part where we have to kill countless bunnies until we find a killer bunny. And here's another nice time lapse for you guys. What the heck is this? There's a glitched texture on the ground, and it's not even in my inventory. What is going on, dude? This version is so cursed. But now I'm back trying to find the killer bunny. And I feel like I've genuinely been looking for a long time. And whoa, oh my gosh, is that it? It's white, it's red eyes. Oh yes, that is it. Look at how much damage that did. Let's bring this to my main world. And here we are. I got a little bit of a texture upgrade, but man, that thing still looks so scary. And oh my gosh, dude, every time it attacks you, that sound is so scary. I need to try and get him into a cage really quick. Whoa, oh my gosh, dude, I forgot it can jump this high. What the heck? I'm just gonna give it a name tag really quick so it doesn't despawn, and we'll name it the Killer Bunny again. But now we can take him over to his enclosure where he's never ever gonna be set free ever again. And we have finally captured the deadliest mob in Minecraft history. Oh, and look at the Killer Bunny trying to be all cute. Meanwhile, he can take half your health in one hit. And what the heck? Did I just get airdropped a llama? Why was it there? What the heck? But I do just want to test something. Let's see if we can give it carrots. Oh, look, it's not attacking me. Yo, we're like good friends now. Aw. Oh, no. Those baby mobs were totally illegal. But what if I told you that there were bases that are so illegal, it broke my game? What is the most illegal base you can build in Minecraft? Well, I want to find out. And today, I'm going to be building all of the illegal bases from least illegal all the way to the most illegal. And we're going to start by building a floating sand house. And you're probably wondering, how does that work? Because when you place sand, it just falls. Well, I made this massive plot to test out a bunch of different illegal builds. And we'll start by making the floating sand house. And now that we have the walls done, I'm going to do my absolute best to make this sand float. And typically it doesn't float, but using string underneath, which is essentially invisible, you can place sand on top of it. And if I just cover the entire roof with string, we can make our entire roof floating sand. And I'm gonna come down here to make a floating door. And now that we have that done, we have completed our floating sand house. As long as you don't walk inside and see the totally obvious string. And from here, the builds are only to get more illegal, with a bedrock house being the last house. And for our next build, we have to travel all the way back to version 1.2.5. And to do that, I'm gonna be building a teleporter that totally works. Totally isn't so we can just have smooth transition. And now we're in version 1.2.5 and whoa, this looks a little different. Now that we traveled back in time, I actually have no gear, so we need to start by getting basic materials, starting with stone. Now I can upgrade my pickaxe to stone as well as my axe and sword. And now that we have a stone sword, we can calmly say goodbye to all these cows. Oh no, dude, I kind of feel bad for that one. Well, more food for me, I guess. And now that we have some food, it's time to head down into a cave. My goal in this version is to get a Silk Touch pickaxe so we can get ice and then make a water base in the nether. And while we're looking around this cave, I'm gonna let this food smelt. And I might as well grab up all the iron that I see. And seriously, the food still isn't done. And I really don't want to be moving into this cave without any food, so I'm gonna have to wait. Alright, and we'll smelt this iron now. And to start, we'll make an iron pickaxe and a chest plate. Now I want to move deeper into this cave and see if we can find diamonds so we can get obsidian. And this ravine certainly looks promising. And I'm going to smelt some iron really quick, but I also want to grab some blocks. Wait a second. I did not place this. Is this a mob spawner? No way, dude. This will be absolutely huge for getting Silk Touch. But first I need to deactivate it. Skeleton, get out of my way. I need to put this torch down. Oh my gosh, dude. And skeletons do so much damage in this version. I'm gonna do a peek method here. Okay, and now that both the skeletons are gone, we can deactivate the spawner. Now we'll check inside the chest. We got a bucket, and what's inside of this one? Some iron, dude. Let's go. We're in the right direction for this one. And because I don't want to lose my hardcore world, I'm gonna make some iron leggings, helmet, and boots. And now I'm feeling a little bit more confident to jump down into this ravine. Whoa, no, I was not ready yet. Oh, thank God there was water down here. And somehow this ravine isn't deep enough for diamonds. And because I need diamonds to get obsidian, I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper and try and find a different cave. Oh, yo, we got diamonds, let's go. And it seems like there's a good amount, let's go. But now we have to continue the hunt. And now I'm strip mining, and there's some lava here. Does this connect to a bigger cave? Ooh, it does. Now we can definitely get some obsidian here. And hopefully we can find some diamonds along the way. And now that I've found a place to get obsidian, I'm gonna make a diamond pickaxe, and we're gonna start collecting obsidian. Now I basically have everything I want from this cave. But now I have to work on turning this mob spawner into a real XP farm. And I know doing all this to get a water base in the nether might not seem worth it, but it's going to be worth it when I get mob spawners after this. And now that I've turned this into a fall damage mob farm, I need to remove these torches while avoiding the skeleton. But now I can safely block this. Whoa! No, why is there a creeper here? Dude, where did he come from? What the heck? Okay, well, that was very unexpected. Okay, now we have to try and kill him. Please don't blow up. Oh, okay, good. We're good. We're good. And I'm just going to block off this ravine so no other mobs come in. Now, if we just head down this path, we have successfully made our mob farm. And if I just break this block right here, we can collect all of the XP we need. And this seems to be very efficient. And one of them dropped a bow. Let's pick that up. Oh, it's enchanted with power 1 and it has no durability loss. Let's go. But now I need to save up levels until I get to level 44. My gosh, dude. I've genuinely been here for like 3 hours. And I've been through like 5 diamond swords. We finally hit level 45. But we still don't have an enchanting setup yet, so we need to go find the stronghold. And thankfully, I already know where the stronghold is in this seed. And I believe it should be right here, so let's dig straight down. And finally, I found, whoa, we're right in the portal room. Let's go. And dude, why do I already hear a zombie banging on the door and a silverfish? What is going on? And we'll be coming back to get end portal frames later. But for now, I'm here for the library and to collect some books. And my inventory's full. So now we can head back to our base. And we're gonna start by making myself an enchantment table. And I'll start by mining this out and creating the entire setup. And you're probably wondering why I have so many bookshelves. It's because in this version, enchants go all the way up to level 50. But to go alongside with that, you can just simply click and refresh your enchant until you get a high level enchantment. And it's most likely to get Silk Touch at level 44 or higher. And I haven't been seeing anything higher than level 36. But this level 41 is kind of tempting. I think I might take it. Yo, we got Silk Touch first try. No way. That usually takes people forever to do. And now we need to make a quick stop in 1.3.1 so that we can get ice. And here we are. And things have not changed very much. And now in this version, we can use our Silk Touch pickaxe to mine ice. And we're gonna need a lot of it. And with all that ice, that's all we needed to do. We can head back to 1.2.5. And now I need to head down back to my base. Now I need to mine out a little area so I can make a nether portal. And we'll quickly light the portal and head into the nether. And my gosh, do I not miss old nether terrain. And let me see if I can get my most iconic achievement. Bang, there we go. Our goal here is to actually make another base. If only there was a way I could get down there super easily. Oh, look at that. We can put water in the nether in this version. And we can just swim across lava using water in the nether. And for our next illegal base, I'm going to quickly make this platform and I'm going to use ice to make a water base in the nether. And with all of that ice broken, if we head down to the bottom here, we can see a fully enclosed area of water in the nether. And to prove this is actually a base, I'm going to put a crafting table here. And my gosh, does this just look so cursed to have water in the nether. And for my next illegal base, I'm going to move back to beta 1.9 pre-release 4 so I can make a house out of mob spawners. Whoa. Where did everything go? What the heck? Is everything gone? No way, dude. My base is gone too. What the heck? Well, that's not good. But since we know where a mob spawner is, we can head right here. And that's what we need. We need to mine this with a Silk Touch pickaxe. And we can actually pick up a mob spawner in survival Minecraft. And what happens if I place it? Well, I just got a pig spawner. What the heck? And now, ow, dude, why doesn't water take fall damage? What the heck? And now we can grab some obsidian to transfer this over to our main world. And also duplicate the mob spawner so we can make a huge base out of mob spawner. And I was gonna build my duping setup in this biome, but it appears every time I put down water, it just freezes. Why is that in the game? Well, I'm gonna try and find a different biome where we can make this work. And this desert seems like it will do the trick. And I just noticed that the sun is circular in this version for some reason. And now for the dupe, all we have to do is build another portal and light it, have blocks going around it like this, and put water with a hole there. And now if we focus on the crafting table and put the mob spawner in the crafting table, boom, we got a duplicate mob spawner. But this mob spawner is no ordinary mob spawner because every time you right click, it spawns in another one. So using this, I can just spam click and generate hundreds of mob spawners. And now I have an entire inventory full of mob spawners. And now to bring these to our actual world, we have to head to the nether. And then if I just empty my inventory into a chest with all of the mob spawners in there, we can then switch to the latest version of Minecraft. And now I'm in my current version of Minecraft, but I replaced this world's nether with the old version's nether. And I see our familiar cobblestone blocks. Yo, why is there a ghast here? Oh, I hit it back at him. Whoa. Oh, he dropped a disc? Oh my gosh, I don't even know if I have this. I have no idea what is wrong with this portal, but now we can check out the chest. Dude, we have so many mob spawners. And if we head back to the overworld, we can start to build things with our new mob spawners. And I have a feeling that most of you guys have seen this thumbnail, but I actually want to recreate that in my hardcore world. So we're gonna start by getting a sapling, and then I'll grab some bones from my mob farm. And now if I just place down this sapling and bone meal it, we can start to replace the leaves with mob spawners. And there it is. Dude, tell me that doesn't look just like that other thumbnail. Wow. But I actually also want to build a quick house out of mob spawners while I'm at it. And oh my gosh, this looks so illegal to have in my world. And quickly I'm going to grab a shulker so that I can store all of my illegal items within the shulker. And now we have 3 of our bases done. Now I need to go back in time to beta 1.9 pre-release 3 so that I can get end portal frames. And here we are. I feel like all I've been doing is switching versions this video. But now we can go find a stronghold and get end portal frames. Whoa, look at those 2 humongous glass pillars. You'll see why those are important in just a second. Because if we mine down on where these glass pillars are, we end up straight in the portal room. And going back in time made my enchantments just say enchanted. I don't know what that means. And I don't know why this was left in the game, but as you can see, the end portal frame looks completely different. And still, you can't mine it with your pickaxe. But if I craft TNT and light it, wait, why isn't it lighting? Oh, there it is. Okay. And now we can collect end portal frames. But now we actually have them in our inventory. And hopping back to pre-release 4, we can see the portals start to look a little more like they should. And now returning to our familiar dupe setup, we can quickly do the exact same thing to create infinite end portal. I'm just gonna make an entire inventory full of end portal frames. Now we can do the exact same thing and transfer it to our new version of Minecraft. And now we can hop into our totally real teleporter and end up back in our new version of Minecraft. And oh my gosh, dude, this still looks so cursed to me. But if we follow our familiar cobblestone paths, we can find the chest full of end portal frames. And we'll just quickly take all of them and head back to the overworld. And I'm gonna put some of them inside of the Chulker Ball and take some of them to build something out of. And I think right behind our teleporter would be a perfect spot to build something out of end portal frame. And I have to be super careful because you can't break these blocks. And my first thing I want to test is if I can make an actual end portal just anywhere in my world. So I'm gonna use all of my Eyes of Ender to light this portal up and hope that we can get a portal anywhere in my world. Wait, why is it not working? Okay, well I built a second portal on top of that one, and let's hope that this works. Oh yeah, there we go. We can make an end portal anywhere in my world now. And now let me just finish building the rest of our end portal house. And I think this is my final result. I cannot believe that we have end portal frames in vanilla survival Minecraft. And I know you guys thought these 2 were crazy, but I need to go back in time to get bedrock for the final house. And here we are, we're back in that familiar world in 15W47C. And this time we actually need to go to the nether for real to get blaze rods. And I'm pretty sure somewhere around here, yep, there it is, a fortress. And I need to take out as many blazes as I can to get as many blaze rods as I can. And here we have our first blaze rod. And I've been looking around this fortress for spawners, but it appears this open-ended one is the only one that spawns blazes. And I've killed like 5 or 6 blazes and I've gotten 0 rods. Come on. Hopefully this guy, whoa, no, block. Oh my gosh, dude, how am I still alive? And I forgot that in this version, shields are a thing again. So let me, wait, how do you make a shield? Oh, okay, there it is. Now I just need to keep killing blazes until we get enough blaze rods. Here we go. And we're almost done. And this is the last blaze rod that I need. Now we need to get some pearls, so let's start killing some endermen. And these guys are already dropping a ton of pearls. Oh my gosh. And we already have 3 ender pearls. Let's go. So now we just need to keep killing them. And we just need to get this zombie out of here, but let's kill some more. And just like that, I already have 6. Now that I have enough, whoa! Dude, come on. Well, now we can actually make some Eyes of Ender and go find the stronghold. Hopefully it's not too far away from here. And hopefully if I just keep throwing them, we'll find this portal. And now I'm gonna throw another one. Ooh, it's headed that way. That means it's really close. And I'll throw another one just to make sure. Ooh, yo, it's right here. So it must be like right here. I'm just gonna dig straight down. And okay, I'm kind of lost right now, but if I dig, oh, it's right here. Oh, shoot, we're straight into the portal room. Let's go. Now we can actually light up a legit end portal, and we'll head right in a second. Oh, no, dude, I didn't mean to go in right now. Dude, this spawn is super weird, but it's okay because we can take out this dragon and get bedrock. Well, now let me take out these crystals. Oh, that's a little embarrassing, but bang. And we'll just quickly take out the dragon. And bang, we finally took out that dragon. That took much longer than it probably should have, but you're not gonna see half of it because I'm gonna cut it out. And now I need to head to the nether so that I can get gas cures to make end crystals. And I'll just quickly set up a portal near world spawn. And now I'm gonna be on the hunt to kill a bunch of ghasts. And again, that took way too long, but now we have plenty of gas tiers. And I can't believe through all of the updates, my water base is still here in the nether. Let me just grab some sand really quickly to get some glass. And take out this enderman for a pearl. Now, using our crafting table, I can make some end crystals. And now we need to head back to the end. You're probably wondering, how the heck am I going to get bedrock from this? Well, if you follow exactly what I do, remove all the torches and then place your end crystal replacing the top block of bedrock. Then you set up all the crystals except one, like you're about to summon the dragon again. Then build a little barrier for yourself and then put the last one down. And as soon as you place it, break it, interrupting the dragon summoning process. And hopefully on the other side of the end portal around world spawn will be a piece of bedrock. And now that we're here, somewhere around world spawn, hopefully is a piece of bedrock. Now it's not guaranteed and I'm not really seeing a piece of bedrock, so we might have to do it again. Oh, wait! Oh my gosh, there's a piece of bedrock! Dude, we actually got bedrock in survival Minecraft. This feels so cursed to hold in my hand. But now, doing the exact same nether trick, we can just put the bedrock in here and use our time machine for the last time, saying goodbye to old Minecraft. And now that we're here, we can head back to the nether, and after finding our familiar cobblestone paths, we start to see what looks very familiar, and inside of this chest is bedrock. Oh my gosh. And because we didn't dupe it in the old version, we have to use a more unreliable dupe method in this version. So I just need a barrel and to turn my FPS and chunks all the way up. And now if I Alt F4 the game, I should have one in the chest and one in my hand. Oh my gosh, it worked! Now I just need to do that a bunch more times. Okay, and after doing that, we have generated a ton of bedrock. And I have to be very careful while building with this block because if I place it in the wrong spot, we can't move it, obviously. And for this final house, I want to combine all of the illegal blocks. And so let me just build the most illegal house you'll ever see. And that is it. The most illegal house in Minecraft ever. I literally can't believe how cursed this looks. But before I'm done, I want to quickly make something that nobody in this server will ever see again. I'm going to take a random commenter from the last video's name, put them on a name tag, and put them in a chest, and then lock them in this bedrock box. And this goes to SoulGamerZX. And you'll never see this ever again. And after I close this top, there is no way to get inside of there. And you'll be in there forever, SoulGamerZX. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to suggest what to do next, join the Discord server. Oh, I can't mine this, I keep forgetting.